Oh, blurry. What's up, Aquarius? And happy motherfucking day. Why day? Because today's one day for me, and today may be a different day for you. So that's why I say happy motherfucking day. I hope everybody's doing well. This is going to be a multifaceted, diverse, really cool reading. I've been having fun with these, Aquarius. Before we get into your reading, remember to hit that subscribe button, please. I'd greatly appreciate it. Make sure to share these videos. If you find something useful, then for sure it'll be useful for somebody else. Also, go ahead on over to my Instagram and follow me at grateful_Drake. I do additional readings there Tuesdays and Fridays. And also, in order to catch a different perspective, maybe even hit different parts of your life, go check your moon and rising sign videos as well. You might find some juicy shit in there that you hadn't expected. Okay, so I remember when I discovered that, because I have been an avid YouTube enthusiast, either watcher, subscriber, creator for a really long time. And I remember, like, I was like, oh my gosh, I can go watch my moon and rising. Like, totally different, like, angles you're getting over there. So it's really cool. This week, we're going to touch on, I'm going to take your temperature, is what I like to call it, and kind of get a feel for kind of the basic themes that you're going through this week, for this month, for the month of October. Oh yes, this is your October reading 2020, or whenever it finds you. We're going to touch on your temperature, and then we're also going to delve into love, as well as career / passion / finances. Okay, so let's motherfucking get into it. Aquarius, thank you for coming back, and welcome if you're new. Let's go. Oh, King of Swords. Girl, did you hear me? I said King of Swords. Like how it's pronounced, swords. Coming in strong. So this is definitely an Aquarius card. This is either you or somebody in your life. This is King of Swords is mastery of communication, right? Mastery of communication. He's got a clear perspective on things. This guy is very logical, yet flexible. Okay, so he's straight. He goes by the book, but he's also got this warmth, touch of warmth. That's nice to him, although he doesn't look like it. But that angle in the sword, ever so slightly, makes me think, he's a little flexible. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Aquarius. Let's take your temperature. Holy moly. So there's definitely a movement and a transition you're working through at this time. The first 4 cards I pulled for you are all have a lot of white and blue, which makes me feel cool, which makes me feel cold, and makes me feel like I'm kind of in my head, which makes me feel like I want to hold myself, like I want to protect myself, like I want to support myself. Okay, that's the word, support. I want to be enveloped. Okay, look how these first 3 look, just how they look. There's a transition, a movement, an ending of some way of being. Okay, so we get the Death card in the center. This is my center card because I pulled 5. King of Swords, Knight of Cups, and the Death card. Okay, so there's like this kind of transition of these aspects of our life. These could be people. If they're people, here we have air sign and water sign. Doesn't have to be, but this is just a very, like I said, logical person. And this person is working on their emotional maturity. Okay, so there may be an end of the way that you dealt with your own emotions, the way that you're dealing with your logic, the way that you are with your thought processes. Either that, or you have men in your lives. There's some ending with these relationships, or there's some kind of transition with these relationships. Okay, moving right through. Okay, so let me pull this up for you so I can show you what I'm seeing. It's easier to see it when it's standing up in a line. I haven't done this. You're the first person I've done this with. But it actually works great with this. Look how these face this hermit, okay? So these three men, the king, the knight, and the death card are all facing this hermit, okay? A lot of male energy here. So what this kind of tells me is that you're dealing with issues where you're confronting this passage of your life, this transition of your life, this relationship in your life. You're really facing it squarely. And it probably feels quite uncomfortable because whenever you have the death card, that's a very, that's painful, right? Death is painful, whether it be literal or whether it be metaphorical. Death in any form is painful because we're getting used to not having that anymore. You're dealing with these issues quite well, okay? You have the Hermit card, which is the lesson, the path of deep going within in order to navigate these situations, okay? Being quiet and being still, okay? Realizing and awakening to the fact that we have this guidance within ourselves, that we don't need to go look for it or find it or search for it externally at all, okay? This is a really solid ass path. It's also the card of Virgo, okay? The death card would be the card of Scorpio. Doesn't have to be. I throw these out there to add diversity, but honestly, I want you to look at the characteristics more than anything. The last card you get in this row is the Five of Pentacles, though, which is about missing the miracle. So this is what I'm feeling, okay? What I'm feeling is that you're doing some fucking dope-ass motherfucking work, okay? You're doing some shit that is, you're being a trailblazer. Okay, look at these horses. You are trailblazing, girl, friend, homie. You are trailblazing through this kind of cold period. He's in the snow. Okay, they're in the snow too. You're trailblazing. So even though this might be kind of a cold time, dark time, lonely time, unknown time, it might be hard for you to see it. But I don't blame you. Usually when I see this Five of Pentacles, I feel like I want to tell people, you're missing the miracle. Don't do that because you're so fulfilled. But honestly, I'm here to tell you, I understand why you would miss the miracle because it seems to be a hard path. Oh my gosh. Chiron. You guys got the healing card. Okay. So this is a tough path. Oh my goodness. Did they say what I said or did they say what I said? I think I'm saying that wrong, but and then you got the mystery card, okay? Because what's happening is it's hard to see the miracle in it because it's not feeling too warm right now. This is a lonely trailblazing path. And it's hard to feel the miracle because it's not here yet, is what I'm saying. It's not here yet, but you're in this path that is really noble, okay? Then we get the 10th house, which symbolizes reputation. So how do I feel about that? Just feels like sometimes those of us who are trailblazers, maybe even the black sheep of the family, the people in the family who don't really get recognized for the kind of deep, emotional, spiritual, ancestral, breaking ancestral patterns, people, we don't really ever get kind of the recognition that is deserved because we tend to be the ones kind of shaking things up, kind of keeping it real. We tend to be the ones that ruffle people's feathers the wrong way. So the 10th house for me is coming up because this path isn't about being glitzy and glammy and appearing the way people want you to appear, right? So what you're doing is you're going through this healing process, this transformative process that is deep, dark, mysterious, okay? And it's not to get the shine and the sparkle, okay? This is We're in the trenches, friends. We are in the trenches. I'm right there with you. I'm not an Aquarius. Oh, I am an Aquarius moon. So I feel you. Okay. So this is just what you're going through right now. Okay. You guys are pretty fucking cool people right now. All right. Let me see where I want to go next. I don't even want clarifying cards. I don't feel like I need clarifying cards. Let's see how much time we got. Oh, yep. Shake a tail feather. I was going to do 10, 10, 10. Temperature, love, and career. Aquarius, please. Aquarius. Okay. Thank you. Optimism. Optimism. So, I mean, anytime we're in, it's a shoot of yellow. It's a shot of yellow with all this blue. You got a lot of blue, white, and gray. And then you get some yellow here. So this hopefully reading can kind of provide for you just a little bit of a little burst of optimism for you. It's either telling you to bring in a little bit more optimism. Sometimes that can be hard. Or maybe the reading can be optimism for you to help you realize that you're actually exactly right where you need to be. You're doing it, okay? You're doing well. You're doing well. This is heavy, but you're doing great, phenomenal work. Challenge. Look, what's this called? Roller derby or something? Like, you know, when the women, right? Roller derby? This looks fun, but like, I would be too scared to do this. Anyway, the name of the card is challenge. So this is a challenging time, right? I mean, I feel like I don't even need to elaborate on this. You got challenged because this is, you're going through a tough, this situation, this work that you're doing is deep work. It's not easy work. A lot of people stray away from this, right? Okay. Aquarius, we're going to move into love / relationships. If you're not in a relationship, it's about whoever most be on your mind, okay? And you don't even have to be in direct contact with this person at this time. It's whoever comes to mind. And it actually, what may come out in the reading may be somebody completely different, because that's what needs to come out for you, right, Aquarius? So let's move into your love reading, Aquarius. Well, you're in your power. Your star card came out, which is your card. Wow, guys. Wow, 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 wow. All right. Love and relationships, connections. So first thing I see is the star card, which is your card. So whenever your card shows up in your reading, it means you're really, really in your power, okay? The Knight of Cups came out right before it, which is also came out in the first part of the reading. So we're looking at you being in your power, dealing with these transitions in a really, really cool way. Shows that you've been your authentic, true self, that you've really been putting yourself out there in whatever way that makes sense to you. Sometimes it means, you know, having these difficult conversations. Sometimes it means things like, you know, just challenging yourself personally more. Whatever it is, you're moving through this very well. You did get one reversal, and it's the cracking and, sorry, I don't know if you heard the crack. You did get one reversal, comes in the center. Two of Wands, which is, it talks about this kind of new phase you're stepping into. It's a 2, right? We're dealing with twos, relationships, couples, could be decisions, choices, could be travel, right? This way or this way, movement, destination, not destination, but how to get there, decisions. Okay, so it's reversed though. So there's a little bit of, I will pull clarifying cards for this because you guys got a lot of majors. So there's some kind of resistance, some kind of avoidance, some kind of not wanting to do this. Restart. Create. Something about this that you don't want to do. But everything around it's super duper bright. So, to the right of the Two of Wands reversed, you get the World card, and then you get the Justice card. Okay, World card is rebirth, renewal, new phase, okay? Justice card is fair. Okay? What's fair? Wow. Okay, hold on, let me... Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, wow, guys. Okay, so in the center we have wands. Wands are creative things, creativity or creating, passion, things that make us feel really happy and fulfilled. So there is some sort of creation. The Two of Wands, underneath the Two of Wands, the reverse, kind of being stuck and being maybe scared to restart something. Underneath it comes the Three of Wands upright. Okay, so this is kind of for me the core of what's going on. These are different cards, but don't they look like kind of like mirror images when they're opposite like that? So Three of Wands is the finishing of something. You have finished something creative and passionate. Okay, on either sides of the three, this three we have here, we have a situation here that makes us feel stuck, bound, tied. We can't move. Okay. On the other side of it, we have 10 of Cups, which is the perfect, happy, fulfillment family life. So I believe this is talking about something that somehow there's an aspect of it that makes us feel stuck, trapped, okay? That makes us feel kind of hopeless. That makes us feel like it's hard to see anywhere but what's happening right now. It's hard to see the bigger picture, okay? Feels like this has to do with your family life or your personal fulfillment. Okay, you guys on the top of this spread, you did get the World card and the Justice card. Okay, especially when you start and finish this part of the spread with powerful cards. So that really tells me that whatever this is you're stuck about, stumped on, that the blessings are here for you. But there's a little bit of a problem with your perspective on it and how you're seeing it. You've probably been through a lot. So you may be tired. But the World card and the Justice card combined make me feel like there's this like beautiful rebirth process that's coming in for you. And it's yours to be had. It's yours to be had. The Justice card with the World card. Like, hello. A balance, okay? An opportunity that's meant for you. But there's just this heavy, heavy, heavy aspect that's like, oh God. Oh, this Eight of Swords, bound and tied, having a really tough time. Oh man, you're telling me I gotta start this all over again, but look at the outcome, 10 of Cups. Or I thought I finished. There's something here, okay? Kind of interesting. Okay, let's pull you a few more cards for this category here, for love. Gemini, the Butterfly, Curious, communicative, versatile, flexible, variety-seeking, social, collaborative, brilliant, perceptive, connective, vocal, adaptive, street-smart, mobile, studious, superficial, restless, and fidgety. So either you're dealing with a Gemini or these are just aspects to the situation at hand. Aquarius. Okay, you got Gemini squared Aries. Okay, so square in astrology terminology, keyword is challenge. So there's a challenge happening here for you. So you could be dealing with relationships with Gemini or Aries, or these are metaphorical characteristics. Okay, we're looking at situations like the Gemini, social, fleeting, what were the keywords? Curious, communicative. You like this kind of like very kind of like fun energy over here, fun kind of like bright energy over here. And then we have this Aries energy. If it's not a person, this kind of very radical, like go getting, oh, active, self-starting, daring, fierce, assertive, fiery, exhilarating. Okay, so we have these two kind of energies happening at either side. In the center, we have our square. That looks like a circle, but you know, I'm trying to make a square. You know what I'm saying? Square. Okay, here we go. We have this square, which in astrology terminology stands for challenge. So there's this challenging thing that you're going through with these two aspects of yourself, two aspects of your relationship, just two aspects of your development. Okay? So let's pull a couple more cards for this. 2 more cards. And then we'll move into career. I better put this down before it spills. Then we'll move into career, finances, and or passion. Okay, Aquarius, there is your card. Yeah, that's one. Playing it safe. Okay, so look at her face. Let's see if we can focus here. Can we focus? You know, I'm gonna get a new camera like next year sometime. There we go. Playing it safe. Look at her face. Can you see her face? She looks bored. So and in the distance there are fireworks. All right, so yeah, so that makes sense. I have a spread here that's very vibrant and bright that shows everything available to you, yet this kind of stuckness is about moving forward and making a choice. Okay, so yeah, so looking at the same kind of theme here, you may even have really good reason for playing it safe. Maybe the past has shown you something different. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay, all right, friend, we're gonna drop all the way down there. Okay, I'm not really wearing a lot on the bottom here, so try not to show too much thigh. Silence. Okay. So you guys got silence. Yeah, you probably just want to keep this to yourself. I don't blame you. These are, you know, big things we're going through here. Aquarius. So there's an aspect to the situation too that it's probably good that you're keeping to yourself. I always tell people that when you're making big choices, when you're going through big transitions, it's important to kind of, there's a certain amount of input that is, you know, good human input to get from our loved ones. And then at a certain point, you gotta cut the shit off because you can't keep, too much is not, it's like no longer helpful, friend. So, so you may be keeping silent, which I feel is very smart. Okay. Aquarius, we're going to move into career, passion, or finances, whatever resonates most with you. Career, passion, or finance. However, we want to show up for the world and do the things that make us feel great. with a sprinkle of income on the side, if possible, or our main source of income, whatever that is for you, Aquarius. You know what song just came to my head? Remember when in preschool they sang, I want to jump, jump, jump my sillies out, jump, jump, jump my sillies out. But it was like they would say, and then I want to shake, shake, shake my sillies out. Do you remember that song? That came to my head. I don't know why. My daughter doesn't sing that song in her kindergarten, so I don't know why. Oh, geez, Louise. Okay, what's going on here? Okay, feels like you're leaving something that was not feeling good. Okay? Career, finances, you're leaving some situation and you're bringing into your future something much more steady, much more filling, much more prosperous, okay? So 5 of Wands combined with 9 of Swords. Oof. Heavy, okay? So quarreling, fighting, arguing, not seeing eye to eye. 9 of Swords is depression, sleeplessness, anxiety, insomnia. Okay? So, yeah. So something you were doing, probably the way you were making your money, is no longer fulfilling, or maybe never was fulfilling. Okay? We're looking at reconfiguring, redeveloping, trying to figure out what is that going to be. Okay? You have one upright card, and it's this Knight of Pentacles that comes in the center. Okay? So this is our stable, grounded knight. Okay? This is good to get in the center. But he's looking at this reverse Ace of Cups and this reverse, and reverse Emperor. Okay, so he's looking at these. And feels like you're saying, like, look, I do not want that anymore. Okay? Because the Emperor reversed is a ruler that is only looking out for himself. He is a boss, or somebody in authority who is in his shadow, okay? It feels like you weren't being, the fulfillment was not there, is not there, okay? Is not there. See how much time I got? Oh, yeah, girl. Down to the wire. Okay, let's pull 3 of these for you guys. Aquarius. 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 Balance, self, love. Okay, yeah, okay. So you guys got opposition, first house, and Venus. / balance, self, and love. So we're working on how to better love ourselves, how to make ourselves feel most fulfilled in how we make our money, in our passions, right? We want to love what we do. There's your card. We want to love what we do. And you're working on finding that balance, the loving man. Okay, so the loving man pops out in your career, finances, passions. So there may be, and look, the Emperor reverse, if he's upright, he is a great boss to have. Great, great, great. So maybe we're even looking to find people to work with, or that are great people to work with. Oh, I'm running out of time. Aquarius, I love you. That's going to be it. My camera's going to shut off. I love you guys. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you next week. Bye, guys.